All right, so good afternoon, everybody, um, pretty much the ones that are stuck on this problem. All right, so here we go. We're working with for loops, all right, and you've already done that before. So this is more, we're getting more where you're having to work with operators within your for loop. So for one example that I'm going to use is for number. We're going to declare this, we're going to increment by 1. I'm talking fast because I don't have a lot of time, guys. These recordings only allow me up to 13 minutes. Go to, okay, we declared number, that is 2. We're going to say number, right? Because that's our integer, our variable number. Let's go less than or equal to 100, and do that. And now we're going to say number. We're gonna apply an operator here, okay? It's similar to what you guys did before when you go increment up, increment down, but we're saying go ahead and increment, but you're gonna make it by even numbers. Okay, it may not make sense, but you'll see what I'll do right now. Go through it really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and type in system. And we need to declare that the number is an int. Alright, so we have int number is being applied here. So that's the same as if I had put that int inside of here, okay? We're applying a different method here. We're trying to condense our code. Okay, so here it is. Number is 2. So 2 or number is less than or equal to 100. That number is going to increment by a even number of 2. So it's going to increment 2. So let's do that. So, oh, what happened? Oh, I got this right here. There, go like this. All right, let's do it again. And there it goes. That increment by 2. Now let's say we want to go down in numbers. So let's go. We're going to go. Let's count from 10 to 0. So let's go. Let's make that. Let's change that to 10 and greater than or equal to. So let's change that. And then we're going to go this one. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to minus minus as an operator. Remember we talked about operators before? This problem that you have to do in factorial, you have to use an operator. And that's why I have these examples here. Okay, so minus minus number, so it should now decrease by it should count backwards. So let's change that to, we're gonna go down. So as long as this number is greater than that, it's gonna start counting down because we have it here. Subtract. Let's run it. There it is. 10 9 8 7 2. There you go. So now for this problem that you're working on here, we're gonna declare a variable. Okay, this variable we're gonna call it result. Int result. All right, we're gonna call it result. We can call it number if you want. We'll just stick with that. Int number, but we're gonna assign it a value. All right, I'm gonna assign it a value of 1. All right, so now we declared it. Let's get some space. You guys can see this a little bit better. And now we're gonna declare another int. Okay, int. I'm gonna call it. Since we're working with factorials, let's stick to fact. Let's just shorten it up, just so that we know that's our variable. And I'm gonna say ask a reader. So read int, right? Parentheses, and then the question inside, quotation mark. What number? I think that's what they want. Let's look at the assignment. In fact, I'll just copy this question right here. So that's what they want. Copy, and I'm gonna put that in here. And all right, so that's the question. Remember from the past assignments you've been doing, you had your question, what you're going to ask the user. It's going to hold that in memory in a read int method. It's going to hold it in memory. That's going to be assigned to fact, which is type int. And now we're going to write this problem out here. So we're going to change this information up, right? And this information, we're going to change it out to what we're working on. But for right now, since we're working with ints, let's put the int. Just to simplify it, I know I'm confusing you guys, but right now, this is the process you guys have been working on. Int is, right? So int is. Now we can bring in fact because that's what we're comparing right here. All right. So we're going to call that fact right here. And now we're going to say if that information that the user has entered, okay, fact, that information now is going to be stored in that integer I. That integer I, we're going to put that here, right? Put that I. Now we're going to say it's greater than, not equal to, but great, just greater, because we're going to be looking for a specific number and we want it to count. We're going to leave that at 0, right? And now here we're going to go I. Instead of a number, we're going to go I. Okay? We're going to add let me put this here. I forgot something. And there you go. Okay, so in this statement, it's going to run this for loop that many times that we want it to. So for example, we're going to say that number, right? We're going to use an operator, and they're down here. You can guess which one we're going to use right here, right? We're going to use a multiplication. So we're going to say times, okay? And if you need a refresher on this operators, just let me know and I'll go back over it. I know we've talked about this before. So our number, we're going to multiply it by that variable that we've declared up in our for loop, which is an I, right? And now it should run our information, okay? This is what it's looking for. If you have any questions, all right, I believe there might be one more thing in there that you need to add. Check it out. This is what you're working on right now, for loops, okay? You're running a repeated action so many times while that condition exists or is true, okay? Any questions, get a hold of me, okay? This was lesson 2.9.11. And what I just talked about covers the other lessons as well. So this kind of hit all these lessons in the for loops. Okay, talk to you guys later, and I apologize that if I went too fast. If I confused you, get a hold of me. We'll go over live chat, and I'll help you out. Okay, bye.